Dates, please. Date and break up.
Break up though.
Break up. First class, you will not see it though.
If you're coming to school, obviously your parents sent you there to get good grades. Don't go and get distracted because of man.
My sister, get distracted.
Don't get distracted because
you know
of
why
man.
you should get distracted? So that they'll show you shaggy and then you
have your glow up.
Do you get 100 level? Get your CGPA up as high as you can.
Get your first class, put it safely in your bag.
Because it's going to
Lock
save
the
your
bag.
CGPA.
Even if I wearing jeans.
Sharon, come and beat us.
Bye.
Have you seen, excuse me, how many fine boys do you know?
We wait.
No, we're actually waiting.
We are waiting.
You only know like
Comment
maybe,
down below.
Maybe 2, and one of them is your cousin.
I don't know if you can say the same.
Wow.
Don't be serious. Like, be yourself. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Long time no see. Today I'm back with another interesting video, and of course we have a special guest who you guys are very familiar with.
Hi everyone.
On here we discuss all things skincare, self-development and lifestyle. So if that sounds like the kind of content you're interested in, please make sure you subscribe and comment down below whatever you want. You guys know I love interacting with you in the comment section. So today we're going to be talking about private universities versus public universities. And we happen to have the best of both worlds. So today we're going to be bringing that to you guys, and it's just banter, okay? Don't take anything we're saying on this video too seriously. I went to a private university, which is Redeemers University, and
I'm still in Unilag in my final year. And Unilag is a public university.
Right. So we also happen to study the same courses. Sharon, how did that happen?
Actually, that's a very, 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 very interesting thing.
I always love.
Why are we both studying law?
I always love people's reactions anytime they're like, "Oh my God, what course did you study?" And I'm like, "Oh, I studied law." They'll be like, Anyway, so we're going to be sharing our experiences as law students in both private and public universities. And I think the most appropriate thing to start with is like academics, right?
Yeah.
What's academics like in a public university?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
What flashbacks? I'll just say that it's not child's play. It's not child's play at all. I feel like academics, especially law, I can't speak for every single department in a public university, but law is quite cutthroat. I think it stems from a number of factors. Number one, there are a lot of students, right? So I don't think there's enough facilities to give attention to every single person.
Everyone.
And then the slots for law school as well are quite restricted. So the way things are marked, sometimes you just be wondering, is this my effort? Is this what I did? Do I deserve this mark, right? I'd say we have very good lecturers in terms of like prestige, right? And we have several SANs too as lecturers. People who have written textbooks lecture in our school, and that's a very nice thing. It's a flex actually to have like lecturers who are very distinguished.
Yeah.
Well, I just feel like academics, you have to, if you want to be the top percent of the top percent, prepare to live a very triangular lifestyle: school, church, home. Like you can't do anything else. And for someone who obviously didn't want that kind of lifestyle, it's been a little hard
Balancing everything.
Yeah. In addition to that, first class, you will not see it though. You will not see first class. In fact, if you see it, you are very lucky. You are very, 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 very lucky. I know that in Unilag, for the past 2 years or so, I've had only one first class graduate. I don't think that happens in private universities. So yeah, it's very cutthroat. It's very cutthroat.
I think it's very similar in private universities as well, because people often say that people in private universities were not doing anything and that it's just easy, right? So I want to start there because it's actually not. So I feel in terms of like lecturers and things like Sharon said, private universities also have really quality lecturers. Like, I can't speak for everybody, but for my school as well, I know we had Sans, which we absolutely loved him, by the way. He used to come to class, buy everybody drinks, like, he was super nice. Anyways, we had like very good quality lecturers that actually cared about you. So I feel like when people say, oh, private universities are easy, the difference I feel like is that we have lecturers that actually care about you passing. I don't know if you guys say the same. I don't know if you can say the same about public universities, and I think that's what people say. Like,
yeah, I feel like that's
easy.
where the disconnect is.
Exactly.
So I remember there was a time that you got like a C in one course, and then you called your lecturer, and you were like, "Hello, so I just wanted to ask about my grades." Can you and I was like,
exactly. You can actually do that.
Call your lecturers to like
Exactly.
explain your grades.
Yeah.
We do tests, and we don't even see the tests until the results are out.
That's crazy.
And so yeah, I feel like you guys actually do have lecturers who are more involved in your
because
learning.
when I was in school, thank you. Like, lecturers would be hard, right? Because I was a course rep, right? So lecturers would be calling me to tell people to come and submit their assignments.
That's so sweet.
Like, I'm telling you, like, I never could understand how you are the one that chose not to do your assignment. Maybe you forgot, I don't know. And the lecturer is reminding you to submit your assignment so they can add it to your CA, so they can up your grades.
Now, wow.
Do you get? So I feel like that is where people like, oh, okay, you guys have it easy. In that aspect, like, I agree, but like the stress and everything is still the same, baby. Like, no one is going to give you, no one is handy. Like, lecturers will still tell you that, oh, A is for me, B's and the rest are for you guys. Do you get?
But excuse me, I have a question for you. Very simple question.
No, but actually they didn't say that much. Go on. Sorry. No, they actually
Excuse me. How many first class graduate people have in your class?
We had like 7 or 6 or 7. I can't remember.
Do you guys see what I am trying to say? Wow,
That's what I mean, because lecturers actually want you to do well.
Aww.
Like, they see it as a reflection on themselves if you don't do well. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, let's go over to food, because everybody likes food. How is food in public university system?
Okay, so I can't speak for every single public university, but like I went to Unilag, right? And Unilag is Unilag. What I mean by that is we're in the city, right? And so there's access to everything. Within the campus, there are restaurants. So we have Calabar Kitchen, Shop 10. I have something to say about Shop 10. And the way they used to give you 500 naira rice, that's just 2 grains, but that's a story for another day. So you can choose to eat within campus. Like,
private
the
university
options are
students.
endless, and if you don't want, you
Imagine
can
having a choice.
order from Chowdeck
Wow.
and to come to you.
Wow.
Right? And then also, like, Unilag is well known for having 500 pasta places. So we eat spaghetti.
So basically, you guys
Unilag.
eat well.
Yes, I think I dare say that we eat. And then if you don't want to eat, you can cook.
Wow.
You can cook in your hostel or
Honestly,
elsewhere.
I feel like they really robbed us in that cooking thing, because in
Yeah.
most private universities you can't cook. Do you get? So like, we don't really have options because there's so much monopoly. Like, for my school, they didn't let us order from outside.
Yeah.
Like, they stopped it at some point. They made it illegal. So you're only limited to like the 4 or 5 restaurants within the school that all sell the same thing.
What are they selling?
Rice. Rice. Like, rice. So there are really not that many options, and it's very, very sad. You guys were boiling them.
To be honest, I've never had to think, oh, what am I going to eat? I mean, I do think, what am I going to, but like, it's never a thing of I'm not allowed to eat
It's
something.
a daily struggle. Like, me and my roommates would stay and be thinking, what will we eat
I think we
today?
used to smuggle.
I was a good girl. I never smuggled anything.
You'll be cooking in the inside kettle.
Oh my god, pasta,
Are you serious?
stew. People used to do the most.
Wow. But that's really sad. I feel like people should be allowed to perform basic survival skills,
Especially when you're not
university.
providing it for us.
Do you understand? Like, I feel like it's a no-brainer. Like, you're meant to be training people how to be independent when they leave school,
Exactly.
and then you're robbing them of one of the basic skills, which is cooking, sustenance for yourself. I don't
You
know.
look so good.
Thank
like-
you.
Okay, we're going to go on to like dressing.
Yeah.
So, funny story, back in 2020 or 2019, I don't remember, I was at home during break, right? And so I decided to just like
I know what you're about to say.
I decided to pretend to be a Unilag student and go to class with Sharon.
A day in my life.
A day in my life, basically. You guys, the way I was like astonished at how they were dressing. Because like for private unis, right, at least for my school, you can't dress anyhow as a law student. Like your white and black has to be white and black. Corporate. Do you know that these people wear sandals to class? They'll be wearing
You know how hot
Have you been to Ede?
I have actually. That's a bad argument.
Like, we would wear, especially the boys. Like, I always felt so bad for the boys because they had only one uniform. I feel like with girls, you have diversity. You can wear a short crop top, long. I say crop top, not crop top. Like a short sleeve. You can wear a long sleeve. You can wear a dress. You can wear, boys only had the corporate white shirts and black pants. That's all they were allowed to do. But you guys are wearing sneakers, you people are wearing Converse, you people are wearing sandals, you people are wearing flats.
Okay, come and beat us.
You people are wearing jeans.
Sharon, come and beat us.
Like,
come and impose the regulation.
It got so bad that, like, for our accessories, they had to stop us from wearing colored accessories. Like, you could only wear accessories that had white and black.
Well, what can I say? We're big boys and girls.
Actually, that's treating us like children.
Actually, this lack of regulation has benefited me because I don't like wearing shoes. I like wearing slippers. I like wearing sandals. Do you get? I like wearing my long skirts and sandals to class. So I can't complain, honestly. I can't complain. And then tell me again, why would I, as a grown-up 19-year-old,
Sweet 16,
be wearing turtleneck to class in the heat, in Lagos heat? Heat that can fry egg. Also means we need to suffer
it's so
too,
serious. Like, let's go on to the next one.
Yeah.
Let's talk about activities in private unis versus public unis. I would just start by saying that private unis don't have activities, so you can just go on and tell us everything we are missing. Because
I feel like maybe your school, you can say like maybe your school, because I feel like there are certain schools that do a lot more. For instance, Babcock, like they have an MUN in Babcock. They have GDSC as well, which is the Google Developers Group as well.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think that like Unilag has a robust extracurricular system, like,
and it's so healthy.
Like within our faculty, we have chambers. Chambers are, have you watched Harry Potter and how like there's this sorting house system and everything? So chambers are like that, right? So you have to be in one of the 4 chambers. There's Esho, Kayode Esho. There's Oputa, there's Ganifa Remi, and there's Kasim Elaya. These are many people. Anyway, so like we have chambers, and then we also have committees within the faculty. You can join the LSS, which is like the Law Student Society. I mean, everybody in the LSS, but like you can be one of the ESCOs in the LSS. And then we have organizations within the faculty. So we have the Maritime Forum, Tax Club, LMUN, my baby.
By the way, support. Is this support?
Register.
Register
For LMUN, you guys. That will happen next year, 2024. So yeah, so we have LMUN. There's so many. The Mutin Society, my other baby. So yes, you can join any of these organizations. And then outside Faculty of Law as well. There's so many things you can do when you're in school, and you're encouraged to. Yeah. So if you are like a 100 level student watching this video, I'd encourage you to like join organizations when you enter school, because actually not in 100 level. In 100 level, get your CGPA up as high as you can.
Get your first class, put it safely in your bag.
Because it's going to save your CGPA. Don't join any nonsense organization when you're in 100 level. But once you enter 200 level, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. Yes.
I think the only time we really had activities in school was when I was in 100 level, because like the sets that we had then were so cool. Like they were actually like adults. It's as time went on that they started admitting like
younger
children,
people,
like actual children that should still be at home, admitting them to the university. I'm sorry, I'm not going back on my word. Because why are you 14 and you're in university?
Why are you 14? What? Excuse me. That's a very good question.
University.
You should be at home.
Be at home.
Honestly, you guys can pioneer more things, but you've left school, so that's very good. If you're in 500 level, Faculty of Law run, please pioneer something, start something. You never know where to take you guys. Somebody started LMUN.
Sure.
First had the Mutin Society, a group of students did. You get so.
And now it's such a big deal.
Exactly.
So, should we talk about dating?
Yeah, let's talk about dating. What is dating like in your university?
I feel like dating in any university, you just have to be careful and you have to know what you're doing. Do you understand? So, if you're coming to school, obviously your parents sent you there to get good grades. Don't go and get distracted because of man.
My sister, get distracted.
Don't get distracted because
you know why you should get distracted? So that they'll show you shaggy and then
you have your glow up.
Do you get?
It's what's that thing that they've been saying in TikTok?
This is a Canon event.
Thank
you.
It's a
Canon event.
Actually, like your biggest glow up will come after your biggest heartbreak.
Break up, oh.
Period. So
sorry, get into a relationship and break up, and you see who you become. That's my advice. That's my advice for everybody.
See,
I feel like for public universities, dating is pretty much the same, just that we have less restrictions. So nobody will come and be telling you why are you.
oh my
We've not
god,
talked about that.
those annoying. Okay, so in my school we used to have these like sheriffs or like security men that always went around with torchlights, and I think this is a universal experience.
It's not for us.
I think
Sorry.
not for like I said for public universities.
For private
I speak
university.
for private universities.
Right.
Thank you. They will come and be flashing flashlights in your eyes. And you might not even be doing anything, but just be talking with the guy.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It happened to you.
Yeah. Happened to everyone because like they're so nosy.
It's literally the same. Like nobody
Oh,
gives
you guys
a
have-
shit.
oh,
No, please, nobody gives a shit about who you're dating. Like dates, please. Date and break up.
Break up though.
Break up.
Break.
Anyway, yeah. So like, I mean, I feel like for most people, their first introduction to dating was probably diploma. I did diploma, right? Diploma, and then 100 level to 100 level, and then eventually you realize that the boys in your class are not good enough for you.
Can
So
we talk about how
you start dating men?
Wait, can we talk about how there's an epidemic
Of what?
of like very good looking girls and
And ugly boys.
boys that don't really, you know.
Oh.
What did that happen in your school? You guys had fine boys.
No, in my
everywhere.
class we have fine boys, so the boys in my class are fine.
Actually, we had fine boys in my class.
Mhm.
But my point is that I just feel like the ratio of fine girl to
That's
fine,
universal.
it's so
It's,
sad.
it's a universally Nigerian experience.
Yes.
Have you seen? Excuse me. How many fine boys do you know?
We wait.
No, we are actually waiting.
We are waiting.
You only know like
Comment
maybe
down below.
maybe two, and one of them is your cousin. But
No,
fine
for
girls
real though.
everywhere.
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 No, but it's so sad and it's so annoying. My hair is messed up. It's so annoying because like I can't even sit down in class and be questioning anybody.
No, but like that's actually very, very,
It's so
very, very
annoying.
real. What you just said, super real.
Imagine passing 5 years
Men,
in
we need to
university
do better.
and you don't
After
have a
even
crush.
about
No more.
about their physical features.
Their character.
You understand? No, sorry, excuse me. Who character help?
No, honestly, I look
Listen
at
to
character.
me. It's not even about their physical like features, right? It's how they take care of themselves.
True.
Let me tell you, half of the beauty of a man is how he carries himself.
Period.
How does he dress? Does he smell good?
Mhm.
Do you get? I'll be
Same.
walking. I'll just be smelling all sort of. You should do better.
Do better.
Do better. Thank you. And eat well. Stop eating agege bread alone from CITS.
Oh my goodness.
Eat well. Be
What
taking
if they
vegetables.
What if they can't afford chicken?
I'm not serious. I'm not saying chicken and chips. I'm just saying that like have a balanced diet. Drink juice.
What if they can't
Don't
afford
be
the
drinking
balance
Coke.
diet?
Drinking Coke
Don't
every
you know that
day.
the economy is hard? Let the poor breathe.
Let be poor breathe. Don't suffocate them. We have that responsibility.
Let the poor breathe.
I mean, I feel like we have rules in Unilag. It's just that are they going to be enforced? Who has time to enforce these rules? I don't think our lecturers are paid that well. Our
They
staff
don't
are
care.
paid that well, right, to enforce those rules.
Yeah.
But they might enforce it in the most arbitrary time. But like I feel like
That.
yeah. Yes.
Ours is the opposite. The rules are over enforced, and then sometimes they even make up their own rules. Because before going into like the university I went to and reading maths, I barely wore skirts. Like I didn't like wearing skirts. So it's when I got to the gate, like usually my parents dropped me off, and I found out that I'm going to have to wear skirts every day of my life. So they had to go back with most of my clothes because I didn't even know. Do you understand? So like I now took it upon myself that okay, these are the rules. I read the rule book and I knew that okay, this and this and this is what I'm supposed to do. Because I'm very good following rules. I don't have a problem following rules. Do you understand? Do you understand? What was that?
No, as for me, I'm not good at following
Okay.
rules. I'm a rebel.
So
Them say I be troublemaker. Sorry.
So sometimes you'll be walking like you know how for private universities their dress codes and everything. It seems like every day they invent new dress codes.
Yeah.
So for example, in the rule book with hair, we're not allowed to have like long or colored attachments. Can you imagine in a university? But anyways, so the rule in the rule book is it has to be bra length. Please, what is bra length? Show me bra length. Right. Do you know that there was one time I returned to school, my hair was bra length in accordance with the rule book, and they said no, now it is neck. They were cutting people's hair here. What hair looks fine here? That you didn't make it originally to look that way.
That's how, because you spent
Do you
money to
understand?
make those braids.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they don't care. Like, they just wake up and they manufacture their own rules. So that's my problem with like private universities. If you're going to say this is the rule, please stick to it. Let all of us have.
So your problem
peace.
is not even the rules, it's just the fact that
They change it.
Yeah, I get
They
that.
make up their own. Yeah, I'm done ranting.
That was a good rant.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, money.
Money. Let me tell you guys. When I say, I feel like, okay, actually, let me be honest, right? I feel like being in a public school is like a modicum of society. It teaches you just how society functions. So some people go to private universities, first of all, because you know that they're probably going to get better education there, which is debatable, but some people want the quality of lecturers we have in our faculty, for instance. Do you understand? So that's why they might go to, or they might send, or their legacies. Their parents went to Unilab, and so they
now
too
they're
want to
going
go
to
to Unilab. Do you understand? But then some people go because they genuinely cannot afford private universities. And so what that means is that you see all sorts. You see the people who, as soon as the next iPhone comes out, they will have it. And you see the people who have never held an iPhone in their hands. Do you understand? The majority of people are going to be average earners, people who use excesses.
But I feel like that's how it is in private universities as well.
That video you and your friends filmed begs to differ. Let me tell you guys, I was just scrolling through my feed one day like this, and I saw one video, and then Sharon and her friends were showing their iPhones, and I was just looking, 13 Pro, 14 Pro. Then guess her own was the smallest iPhone.
11.
I was 11. Yeah, not even 11 then. I was like,
no, but
we can't do that in my faculty, because first of all, how many people have 13 Pro?
I just feel like I feel like
sorry. I feel like if you have the money to like afford a private university, then you're more well off than most people.
No, but I feel like some people, for example, with Redeemers University, they have a lot of scholarships things, especially like for pastors or children of pastors in their ministry.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So a lot of people are also there because of the scholarship, because it's actually like really helping them.
Yeah.
So I feel like the idea that everyone that goes to a private university is like super wealthy is very wrong, because not everybody has money.
And we don't have money like that though.
Yes, like not everyone in a private university has money. So that class
was still present.
It's very present.
Class is present everywhere. I think. I feel like even among the wealthiest of the wealthy, there's still the class, because you can't compare Dangote, for instance, to I don't know. To build. Thank you. I mean, we actually don't know for sure, but like you know what I mean, right? Like, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so this has been so fun. We're going to close up this video giving advice to both private university students or people who want to go to private university versus people who also want to go to public university.
Yeah.
So do you want to start us off?
I feel like public universities are the most accurate depiction of society for people who are moving from secondary school into the real world, right? So like it shows you just how society is going to play out in a way, which means it's a great school for you. It's a great place for you to realize that, oh, this is what happens in the real world. And so something that really helped me was observing. Like, I observed a lot, right? And this really helped me know the kind of people I wanted to, like, become friends with. The kind of people I just wanted to be, like, casual with, right? So I'm not friends with everybody. I'm friendly to everybody, but I'm not friends with everybody. And you shouldn't be friends with everybody. Yeah, that's the first thing. I will also say that your first and second year are the most important years of your stay, because you have something called the CGPA, the cumulative GPA, right? And that means that as the course progresses, it's going to get harder, and then when that happens, your GPA is going to drop. So by all means, if you have to sleep in the library during your first and second years, do it. Just give it your all. Put your all into getting the best grades possible. Okay? That's going to save your life. See, let me tell you, if there's anything that anybody will take this video, this is the main takeaway.
Actually,
save your CGPA.
Yeah, build it up in 100 level.
Build it up.
Get that first class, and it's very. No, I don't say it's very easy, but it's very possible.
It's relatively possible. Yes.
To get a first class in your 100 level.
Yes.
Because 200 level, especially if you're a law student, is going to drag down your GPA.
Yeah.
Because that's when you're going to start doing all your 4-unit courses. It's going to be such like a reality check for you. So make sure that you are putting in the
Yes,
work.
I'll also say that you should avoid fellowships like a plague. I know that some of
For public. For public, because private you cannot avoid it. Continue.
avoid fellowships like a plague.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like, okay, so from my experience, I feel like I've seen a lot of people get changed by the fellowships, right, that they join. They lose their joy, they lose their sense of identity, especially when you're young and very, very impressionable. If you want to join the fellowship, that's fine. Just be very, very careful, right? Not everybody to use your head. There's many people there who are like dare to take advantage of younger people and modify them, and I don't subscribe to the whole fellowship thing when you're in school. You understand? Attend church, like stay connected to God. Fellowships are great, but I'm just saying I've had one too many negative experiences with like fellowship things. So just be very careful in fellowships. And then the third thing is like try to get involved in the organizations within the faculty, right? Don't do politics, but
Don't do politics.
don't do politics.
Stay away from politics.
I mean, if you want to, you can,
Except
but
if
you're
you
going
want
to
to.
learn the hard way.
Exactly.
Okay?
You will cry.
Yeah.
You will cry. Speaking from experience, you will cry.
I personally wouldn't advise you to do politics, but join organizations that will connect you with people in older classes, because you need that guidance. I know that in 200 level, I had somebody who really guided me with my academics, and that really helped. So you need guidance, right? But you have to be careful not to get involved too quickly. And then follow the rules. Try as much as possible to not get into trouble. If your school says don't drink, don't smoke, be careful. Don't
When
do
you
that.
go home
Okay?
and do what you want to do.
Exactly.
Be smart.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's it.
Thank you, Treasure. I think everything Treasure says stands. I want to just say something that you said again, reiterate what you said,
Yeah.
right? About how not everyone can be your friend. So I feel like your company, the company you keep, is so crucial to how you experience university, because these are the people you're going to be doing everything with, except if you choose not to, you know. So not everyone can be your friend, and everyone should not actually be your friend.
Her.
Yeah. So focus on building like a solid group of people that you feel good with, people that have similar values with you, people that also want to do well in the academics, except if that's not something you prioritize, and that's fine. But like, don't be a people pleaser. Like, chill. It's not that serious.
It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
I swear.
It's not.
I swear.
Okay, and then for public university system, private. See, deep down, I know that I was supposed to go to a public. Deep down, I know. Anyways, for private university, I feel like know the rules. Like Treasure said as well, for public, know the rules, okay? Because then if anything happens, you know where you stand. You know if you're right, you know if you're wrong. Do you understand? And you can defend yourself accordingly. Know the rules. Also, you know how people used to shame people for being the teacher's pets in secondary school? Like, oh my god, you're such a teacher's pet. I feel like when you enter university, there's some wisdom to being like on the good side of your lecturers. Yes, you don't want them to know your name too much because they'll be calling you like every class to answer questions. But when the lecturer knows you, I feel like it can save you.
I feel like not has saved me. Not knowing lecturers has
No,
saved me.
seriously. What I'm saying is that don't be rude to anybody, but also if you can be in their good books, there will come a day of reckoning where that will help you.
I agree.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like when they know
But
that.
just be careful.
Yeah, don't be too friendly.
Don't be too friendly
be
with
going to their
lecturers.
office every day because they will switch on you so fast you'll be surprised. But at the same time, try and be in their good books. Like, don't do anything crazy. You get.
Save your money, yo.
Don't save your money. Eat well. Eat well. Seriously, don't save it. Eat well. Yeah.
Oh, and then also experience life. So university is meant to be fun. It's
Yeah.
meant to teach you so much about life. So have experiences. For once, go out in Lagos at night and see how people are living life. If you're in Lagos, you understand? Experience nightlife. Go for outreaches. I don't know, just do something fun, do something meaningful. You will never get this time back. Because once you're done with school,
You're
it's
done.
straight into the real world.
Exactly.
The people that you know, they will not be there to like do everything with you. So try as much as possible to like gather as many experiences as possible. It will make you happier and it will make you more wise.
She's so cute. Thank you guys for watching. We've come to the end of today's video. Is there any other thing you want to add?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. If you have any questions, make sure you leave that down in the comment section. Is that what we're going to say?
Yeah, so we can do like a part 2 or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let us know what your experience has been as well, going to either a private university or a public university. Thank you so much for sticking with me this entire time, even though I was not here. I came back and I saw that my subscriber count has not reduced one bit. Instead, it has increased, and I'm so surprised because wow, you guys are really riding with me. I'm so thankful. Thank you guys for staying and waiting for me.
Thank you guys though for buttering our bread.
Yeah. Post. So make sure your notification bell is turned on. Also make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss any of the upcoming content I have for you guys. I have really interesting content for you guys, so make sure you stay tuned. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the very next video. Bye.